Hello, this is Alexander Cross, Criminal Defense here in the San Francisco Bay Area. If you'd like to learn more about criminal defense here in the San Francisco Bay Area, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Law Offices of Cross & Associates, and feel free to ask questions in the comment section below so that we may respond in the future with more videos for you. So, we received an interesting inquiry here on our YouTube channel. This has to do with drug charges. Let's see here. I'm being offered a quantity of time if I accept alleged charges of drug possession. I am innocent, and I don't know how to defend myself. Well, first of all, let's talk about time for drug possession. If you have a clean record, if you've never been in trouble with the law, generally speaking, you don't actually have to do any time for mere drug possession, unless we're talking about possession with intent to sell. Generally speaking, if you get charged with a violation of Health and Safety Code 11350 here in the state of California, you can qualify for something called drug diversion, where you take some classes, you get tested for drugs, and if you come back clean after about a year, your case will be dismissed. So you don't have to accept any charges unless you have a long record. Now, let's say you're innocent. Well, the question is, wait a second. If the charge is possession of drugs, how are you innocent of that? For instance, if the cops pulled you over, they patted you down or whatever, and they found the drugs, well, I mean, you were in possession of the drugs. Sometimes people think, well, I'm innocent of possession of drugs because I'm not the owner of the drugs. The drugs are not mine. No, simply having the drugs in your possession, controlling it. If they're in your car and you have them hidden, that is enough for you to be charged with 11350 of the Health and Safety Code. Now, let's say you're driving your buddy's car, and he had those drugs hidden, and you had no idea that they were there, and for some reason the police had probable cause to do some kind of search, and they did it, and they found the drugs, and they thought you were in possession of them. Now, yes, right there, you would have a defense, and the reason is because you can't have possession of something if you have no idea that it's there, because possession implies control. So in a situation like that, it's going to be necessary for your attorney to go in, enter pleas of not guilty, order copies of the police report and any other physical evidence that they might have. Then the judge will have to give a new court date to come back and start discussing the matter with the DA's office. Once all the physical evidence has been obtained, it's going to be very important, obviously, if it's your buddy's car, to obviously specify that that is the case and that your buddy had that hidden. There's no way you could have known. And the DA theoretically could potentially dismiss the case. Of course, if the DA is not willing to dismiss, well, then the case would probably have to go to trial. That's when they're going to have to bring in 12 people from the community. They're going to have to listen to all the evidence, and then they're going to decide, based on their feelings, whether or not you're innocent or guilty. They find you innocent, that's finally when they drop the charges. Regardless, if you'd like to learn more about criminal defense here in the San Francisco Bay Area, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Law Offices of Cross & Associates, and feel free to ask questions in the comment section below, so that we can respond in the future with more videos for you. But if you've been accused of a crime here in the San Francisco Bay Area and need representation, call us now for a free consultation at 1-800-862-7677. Once again, 1-800-862-7677. On our next video, we're going to be discussing the case of somebody who wants to know how to withdraw from being responsible for posting bail. Criminal lawyer, criminal lawyers, DUI lawyer, DUI lawyers, criminal attorney, criminal attorneys, DUI attorney, DUI attorneys.